A year ago, my younger brother, Leo, left home. He had been reading trendy books about eco-villages and said he found a real place, a community living in harmony with nature. He sent enthusiastic letters from a village whose name immediately gave me chills, the Ash Hollow. Then the letters stopped. The connection was lost. The police searched, but all they found was an abandoned road and impassable peat bogs. Missing without a trace, they said. But I'm a former soldier, and I don't believe in missing without a trace. I believe you go and you look. I found the place. It was hell pretending to be purgatory. The Ash Hollow greeted me with a pale, acrid haze. Above the valley, trapped between peat swamps, hung a permanent smog from underground smouldering organic matter. It smelled of dampness, ash, and something else. Something ancient, something sour. The village was quiet, too quiet. I saw the first resident by a crooked well. He was slowly, with visible effort, pulling up a bucket. His skin was pale and wet, like a drowned man's, covered in dark moss-like patches. I stepped closer. "Hello," I said. "I'm looking for my brother Leo. He came here a year ago." The man slowly turned his head. His eyes were cloudy, empty. He opened his mouth. It was full of dark, almost black soil. A quiet gurgling sound escaped. I recoiled. I realized there was no one here to help me. I moved along the only street. Almost every house was occupied by these creatures, former humans, slowly reclaimed by the land. They wandered aimlessly, sat on debris, stared into nothing. They were living corpses, preserved by the cursed swamp. At the edge of the village, it blocked my path. I had heard of it from scattered rumors, but reality was worse. The watchdog, huge, almost the size of a cart, a wild boar with a human torso strapped to its back with thick leather bands and sinews. The torso's arms were unnaturally long, with black claws, the head dangling lifelessly. The creature let out a hoarse roar, half pig squeal, half human groan, and lunged at me. I was not a hero. The army taught me survival, not victory. I dodged its deadly attack. As it passed, I swung a barn axe at the rear leg of the boar, not the torso. A crack. The creature squealed in pain and fell on its side, clawing helplessly. I didn't finish it off. I walked past, avoiding its human eyes, full of pain. In the first house I entered, I found signs of Leo. His backpack, a few books, and a notebook, his diary. I read it as dim light filtered through the dirty window. They call him the Peat Father, an ancient god who saved them from hunger. He gave them eternal life but took everything else. They feel no pain, no joy. They just exist, like moss on stone. I tried to leave, but the fog, this ashen fog, it won't let go. I walked for 3 hours and returned to the same house. The keeper told me the swamp never releases those it loves. They prepare for the harvest. Once a generation, the god demands new blood, fresh life to renew himself. The keeper said I was lucky, that I would become the most honored offering. The last entry, in a trembling hand. Church. He will take me to the church. If anyone reads this, run. I knew I had little time.